Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kevin Harvick's Hunt Brothers Pizza Realtree throwback from 2023. As always, take a look at the box. Once again, you just have the generic 75th anniversary box, 2023 Cup Series Lionel Racing. Render the car right there, Stewart-Haas Racing. 540 made of these, standard finish, NASCAR Cup Series, NASCAR 75th Anniversary, register your car at Lionel's Garage, and of course all your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. This was a throwback to what was Kevin Harvick's very first start for RCR in the ARCA series. This was a number 20 Chevy sponsored by Realtree. Now, for some reason, this car does have way thicker camo than the original had. If you look at the photo of the original, it is only like around the whole bottom of the car. Like, picture Dale Earnhardt's Goodwrench paint scheme and then replace the silver with Realtree camo. And that's basically what the car looked like. So this one has it like all the way half up the door, which does look better, mind you. Like, for having a camo car, I want to see more camo than the original car had. But it's just funny that they put it up so high. This is one of two Hunt Brothers Pizza Realtree cars we had this year. This one was a throwback, and then they ran their own brand new paint scheme with the more Hunt Brothers green with the camo that goes like all the way around the back and stuff. I'll probably get that diecast too, so you'll probably see a review on that at some point as well. This one was run at Martinsville in the spring. One of the few times this year the Stewart-Haas Racing actually didn't look terrible. I believe Harvick was even like in contention to win the race near the end, but I think he had a mechanical issue of some kind. But like Ryan Preece got the pole and dominated the first stage and then sped on pit road and then was screwed. And with everything that happens with the, Martinsville package where you just have cars that like can't pass. So you can have a car that can stay out on like old tires and lead like 100 laps, but who knows. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Hunt Brothers Pizza. Got Ford Mustang number 4 and Stewart-Haas Racing. Stewart-Haas is actually changing their logo for 2024. This one looks way better, but whatever. Down the side, you have Realtree. You got Team Realtree down there. Got Busch Light. Got Sunny D Pristine Auctions and Hunt Brothers Pizza. Why does that Hunt Brothers Pizza look a little blurry down there? That looks a little weird. Got Gear Wrench on the C post. On the B post, you have Forever, Ford, Mobile One, Haas, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and Rush Truck Centers. Kevin Harvick's name on the name rail right there. Regular contingencies and such. You can see the old school Realtree camo pattern around the bottom. On the back, you have Hunt Brothers Pizza and Realtree. Got the Ford GT logo. Got the Ford Michigan license plate number 4 and Mobile One. I believe I pointed that out before, but like for some reason, like barely anyone actually puts the GT logo on the back of the Mustangs. Most people just take that whole spot and just make it sponsors for some reason. Got Hunt Brothers Pizza on the deck lid. Got Busch on the roof. This is number 149. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. So you got powered by Ford, Mobile One, Haas, and Wix filters. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. It's funny that haven't they gone back and forth? Haven't some of the cars said Forever on the deck or like the base of the car, and some of them haven't for some reason? I don't know. Maybe I'm just remembering that wrong. Not a whole lot of talk with a car like this. Just like I said, one of the more forgotten about throwbacks for Kevin Harvick's final season. Said he did have a lot of them. He definitely did way better than Tony Stewart did. Tony Stewart's final year was so disappointing. Like, you have somebody like Tony Stewart in his final year, he doesn't have like a single throwback to himself. The only throwback Tony Stewart ran was the Coca-Cola Bobby Allison. That was also the only sponsor that came back. And then his final ride was just like that silver and black kind of ugly mobile car. It was just like, I believe they even said that. Like, I think Harvick, when he was on the Dale Jr. download, said something along the lines of like Tony Stewart kind of knows that he kind of screwed that up, and like they wanted to not let the Harvick's final year be the same thing. They did a good job this year. He ran multiple throwbacks, had some good new special paint schemes, all that good stuff. And like I said, you had Realtree come back to the car. Realtree's kind of been popping around. Like, they've been on the RCR cars occasionally still. Like, sometimes like only once or twice a year you'll have like Reddick in the 8 car. Like, actually Kyle Busch didn't. I don't think Kyle Busch ever ran a Realtree car, so I guess they did kind of just pop back onto Stewart-Haas and off of RCR. Because like Reddick and Hemrick and stuff, they would always occasionally run a Realtree car. I can't remember if Austin Hill maybe ran one at Xfinity this year. I don't know. But it's funny that I wonder if this, the green paint scheme, the more like brand new Hunt Brothers Realtree paint scheme was like maybe some sort of a deal made. Where like Realtree wanted this car and like, okay, Hunt Brothers was like, all right, we will run your throwback Realtree paint scheme. But if we do that, then you have to run one of our paint schemes with, more Hunt Brothers green and such. That was always just funny because like this car ran at Martinsville, then like 2 weeks later at Dover, you had the entry list come out and it had the same thing. And like, oh, the throwback's back. And then it was actually a whole brand new paint scheme. But it is funny that like on the production, the silver sticker, it literally just says Hunt Brothers Pizza Camo Black and then Hunt Brothers Pizza Camo Green. Not Realtree, just says Camo. That's kind of odd. Anyways, if you want this card as a brand new release, you can get it right now. Harvick had so many diecast made this year that I don't know how many are going to get rare, but this is a throwback in his final year, so that might be worth something. Who knows? Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Let's go check that out if you want anything. But that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Kevin Harvick's Hunt Brothers Pizza Realtree Throwback from 2023. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.